Previously on Not Your Dad. You know, in a previous episode I was talking about how Minecraft, you do a lot of things on your own, and that's the way it should be, and you shouldn't have so much reliance upon others and, cheats for better words like this, which are used when you're in creative mode, but when you're in survival mode, you need to just live off the land and take the time and do the hard thing by scooping out all of the, picking on all the cobble, shoveling out all the gravel to get your flint, kill the chickens, get the sticks, all the hard work it takes, because you feel much more satisfied with yourself than just arming up with diamond pickaxes, axes, and breastplates, and going out and never having to worry about getting killed. But we find out very quickly when we're playing in multiplayer why you have to have a governing body. Because of all those SOBs who go around grief on other people's property. That's the exact reason why you have to have policemen. There was no professional police force in this country or any others until the mid-1800s, when populations became so overwhelming that there was unemployment, which often led to criminal activity. And the professional police forces had to come up with new ways, and they got the cities to pass laws. Some of those laws were good laws, a lot of the laws were not. Laws were silly if you lived out in Montana or in Iowa in the mid-1800s. Some of the laws that are around now out in, New York and East Coast are silly compared to if you live in the Midwest. But it's just because of the sheer volume of people that you've got to have these laws on the books. But the problem is that those who live out east think that everyone should live under those laws. But we should have laws against gun ownership, because it would be nuts if everyone had guns here in New York City or Philadelphia. Well, okay, it might be nuts if you live in those cities. But when you live in Iowa, Montana, or any place out west, Nevada, it's not as nutty. People, routinely, they don't see a sheriff's department for a long time driving around. And that one sheriff has to take up what's equivalent to 5 counties in other smaller states. The point is that when you're playing solo, the rules are what you make of them, because you're not hurting anyone but yourself. And that's the way many conservatives feel that the rules and laws of the country should be. If you're not hurting others, then you should be able to set down an agenda for yourself. But once you start getting into enough people